But I'm providing funding that does other things that make the city a safer city. I do want to make sure we emphasize, this is the water line that goes to the Holyoke Medical Center. We obviously want to make sure we're in a situation where we don't ever have water problems going to our hospital. So that's why this money is being put there. And I know the water department will bond for the rest and move the project along. The third area is health. And again, I talked about asthma controls and things along that lines already. I want to talk about our firefighters and their turnout gear. On page 3, $338,519. Every indication, by providing this, we provide a much safer health environment for our firefighters. When they leave an event, they have a chance to put on new equipment, new uniforms, so that they're not carrying cancer-causing chemicals to their next event. We have to make sure that those providing us our service are as healthy and as safe as possible. The very last thing, and then I'll take questions, because there's more things, but last thing I want to talk about is economic development. We put $800,000 into small business grants, improvements. I can tell you we've already had people making requests, and it's our expectation that we can help take those that have been hurt by the pandemic, give them a shot in the arm. Those that have been doing okay but could use a boost, some opportunity. We're also looking to help promote tourism in Holyoke, because we think it's crucial that we get all of our hospitality industry up to its best potential. And we think this $800,000 will start that and get that moving. If I can, again, I want to emphasize the second round will be starting very soon. I'm going to have Alicia from the Community Development Office tell you that schedule shortly. But I do want to encourage all of you who have not received the funding you asked for to consider reapplying, amending, altering. We just ask that you not increase your proposal. You know we don't have enough money for all of them, but let's do what we can. I want to be in a position to be able to say, and let me also make this point, because I know I've been criticized for not putting money up front for nonprofits and not putting money up front for kids. And let me just tell you, anybody that knows me and knows how I've lived my life and what I've done for kids knows that that's just not my goal. My goal is to be able to do that, but do that after these other things are accomplished, which now comes with that $3.8 million round. I want to provide as many opportunities to deal with, whether it be recreational, emotional, social skills of our kids. I want us to be able to do that. And I'm going to do the most that I can in the next 4 or 5 weeks to make sure that much of that happens. But I also want to make sure we take care of some other projects that are here. So I'm going to be listening. Again, I challenge each proposer to give me, if you will, what's the minimum you can get to do some good things. I may go beyond that, but if I know the minimum to get some good things, at least that's a starting point. And I will tell you, so far I've been very happy meeting with people who have come to me with a high elevation, and after discussing came down and ended up what I think is going to be some pretty good final resolutions. So it has not been easy. You know, 5 months ago, I think today, I became the acting mayor. Heaven did not know what I was getting into. And Holyoke did not know what they were getting with me. Let me say, it has been a challenge. It has been an honor. And I'm trying to do my best. And I know I can't please everybody, but I am trying to do what I think is best for this city and for every single person of every single ilk, rich, poor, young, old, black, white, brown, male, female, of any persuasion. My goal is to make this community one community and the best community that it can be. I'll take any questions. Yes.
Mayor, I'm sorry for coming in. If there was an overriding headline to who's getting money, what are the values of polio being seen in this decision making?
To me, two things. Obviously, we're taking care of things that we have to take care of. Like I talked about the sewer lines and the safety issues. I think we need to revitalize our neighborhoods. I think tied into the ARPA money is trying to revitalize neighborhoods. That includes health. I do not believe in, I grew up in South Holyoke. I grew up on a 4th floor apartment building. And when I was 7 years old, we moved to another 4th floor apartment building. I know what it's like to live in density. I'm not saying that's wrong, but I'm saying we've learned that fresh air is better when you don't have so many people clustered together. And I think building homes and providing home equity certainly allows people who may not have the financial means on their own to be able to start to build some wealth. Clearly, the pandemic has shown that financial capacity has some impact on wealth, on health. And so I'm trying to do that. All of the things I've done in terms of small businesses. I mean, we've got to have people working. A society does not succeed until the community works together. And that means we all accept responsibility. We may not all have the best job. We may not all be doing things that we want to do every single day, but we can all take pride in what we do to make sure that we are doing the best that we can. And by doing that, there's advancement for you because you've shown that you can do this, you're going to also be able to do that. I just try to show the community that. And again, my second round, as I expect, and as I hear recommendations, many of the things that the CAC and the DGR committee and the city council recommended are things that I'm more than likely going to be saying I'm okay with. And again, to me, we take care of physical structures that have health issues. We take care of revitalizing some neighborhoods. We take care of trying to stabilize the fight against illegal activity in some of those neighborhoods. And we do all those things together, we got a good chance. This 14.9 million, I think, is going to make a significant difference. And I think the 3.8 following will also improve it.